In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a page. On a page, you can put any sort of content that you want. It could be something about yourself that you can put in, you can store in a certain area, or it could be something related to one of the projects. So from My Profile page, which I get to via the button Me, I can go down to the bottom. On the bottom left-hand corner, I will see the Create tool. Create Page is the button that I want to click. Okay, so here I can first of all edit the title. I'm going to make a page about my family. Okay, I can then type in this box here. If I use these little funny lines in the bottom corner, I can make it a little bit bigger, and that just makes it a bit easier to use. I'll start off by adding a title of my family. I can then highlight this and use the paragraph button here, to say what kind of text this is. So I'm saying it's a heading, I'm saying it's a title, and that will make it big and bold. Also, what I can do to this text is make it a different colour, just by highlighting it, clicking styles, and then choosing a colour. Okay, I'll choose the colour blue. You'll see it goes blue. Okay, and then I can add any other information that I want. Okay, so there are 4 people in my family. Okay, if for example I had an idea of I had an external website that I wanted to put a little pop-up to, but that's remembering the Rafi.ki code of conduct, so making sure that there's no content that is inappropriate on that other website, I can highlight the word and add a link. Okay, so let's say it might be the link, I don't know, myfamily.com. Okay, but I'll make sure that I open it. Okay, it's asking me if I want to add the HTTP prefix. Of course I do. This just makes it a proper URL. I'll make sure that I open it up in a new window and not in the same window, so that people won't end up leaving Rafi.ki and not knowing how to get back to it. Okay, so I'll click Insert, and that will create the little link so that if people click on that, they can go to that page. I'm going to type some more information in now. My sister is called Anna. There we go. So that's a little bit of information about my sister. If I had a picture of my sister, I could drag it from here into the page creator here. I can drag it to wherever I want on the page. And for example, if I wanted to do what's called text wrapping, where the text fits around the picture, I would highlight the picture and then click left align or right align, depending on which way round I wanted it. So this means that the text should sit very neatly next to the picture that I've put in here. Okay, I'll just go on to the next line now. And the other thing that I could do would be to enter a little table. If I bring up this table thing, it'll ask me how many columns and how many rows I want. I want a 3x2 table. I'll click Insert, and it creates it for me. All these little bits here are the areas that I can type in. Oops, let's just get rid of that. Okay, all the areas here that are the bits that I can type into, and I'll just put some spaces in them now to make them bigger, just so that I can see them more clearly for when I want to use them. Okay, so I'm making a little table comparing me and my sister. Okay, so I'll put Anna in here, and I'll put Rachel in here. Maybe I want to put where we live, so I'll put France in here, and I'll put England in here. Okay, and I can type in anything that I want, and the chart will save in the blue and white colours that we've got there. I can also use the text edit buttons up the top here to change the font of the text, so I can make that bold, I can underline it, I can put it in italics, just like you can do in normal word processors. Okay, if I want to change this picture, I've decided I don't actually like it, I would highlight it and use the delete button on my keyboard, and maybe I'll choose this picture instead. I think this one's probably a little bit smaller, might fit in a bit better. Again, I'll highlight it and click right align to send it to the other side of the page. And that should be it. Just to save the video, I'll make sure that I click that I want other people to see the resource because I want to share it with people. I can click that to no if I want to keep it private, but we want people to see this one. And this option here probably won't come up for you, it's just come up for me because I'm an administrator on Rafi.ki. It's not a teaching aid, this resource isn't a lesson plan, so I don't want it to sit in the lesson plan section, so I'll leave this bit unchecked. For the tags section, I'm going to type family in here. The tags just mean that when people are searching for related resources, they can use these keywords to bring up resources which are all related to a certain topic. And my resource doesn't fit in any categories particularly, and it's not a Rafi.ki resource, so I'll not click anything in the categories list. I'll then click save, and hopefully I'll get a flash at the top to show me that my page has saved successfully. I can see my page now in the My Work section. If I just go right down to the bottom, these are always put up in chronological order. I can see the My Family section. Now, I just remembered that actually I want to put a little poll on my page, so I can again, while I'm viewing it, I can go edit, and I can now add in polls and quizzes that I've previously made. If I go to the resources section over here, I'll add in a little quiz about spiders and other animals that I created earlier. I just put it into the page like that. Again, click save. And then I can go to the My Work section, see it on the list, open it up, and I should see everything that I've just made. Right down to the bottom of the list. And here is my resource. Okay. And so that's how to create a page.